DJ NTV.
Bishop Oyedepo says Fulani herdsmen are being sponsored in Nigeria. Plus, APC says Delta Court ruling did not stop local government congress or affect Buni as Anambra governorship candidate Andy Uba fires back at Soludo. Hi guys, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on the location you're watching us from. A very big welcome to you. This is DJ MTV Daily News Update, the WhatsApp channel where you get the latest and the best news all around the world. If this is the first time you've seen any of our video, do take a step further, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you'll be one of the first person to get notified each time we post a new video. Let's go straight up into the main news. The senior pastor and founder of the Living Faith Ministry, aka Winners Chapel, Bishop David Oyedepo, has said that the Fulani herdsmen have become a menace in the country and he knows that they are being sponsored in Nigeria. His comments are coming shortly after cattle herders group Mieti Allah Katu Are stated that they will not recognize the Southern governor's anti-grazing policy, describing it as satanic. David Oyedepo, while preaching in his church recently, said that the last 5 years from 2015 till now have been the worst in the history of Nigeria. Fulani herdsmen have become a menace. They are sponsored, I know it. There are things you think you know that God chose to profit. The things they are calling findings now, I found it long time ago. You don't need intelligence antenna as a prophet to find it. I saw this government coming in with a bloodthirsty God and I cried. The worst time in Nigeria history is 2015 to now, and it is getting worse by the day. The end has finally come. Apart from us in the Jesus family, many have never had a smile in the last 5 years on our streets. We don't have record, so we don't know how many have committed suicide. The clergyman dismissed insinuation that he has been speaking because he's interested in running for presidency. If they dash me presidency, I won't take it. I knew that 1984, not now. I am not talking about presidency. It is not an area I am called to. It is a very great office. It is not my calling, he said. Meanwhile, on other news, the All Progressive Congress APC has dismissed the judgment of the High Court in Delta State, declaring it didn't neither affect the party's national chairman, Governor Mai Mala Buni, nor stop conducting of this weekend local government area congresses. The All Progressive Congress, in a statement signed by Mama Mohammed, the Director General Press and Media Affairs to Governor Buni, lamented the antics of mischief maker in the judgment. From the narrative, it is apparently clear that the court ruling only affected the 15th defender, Delta State chairman of All Progressive Congress, and not the national chairman of the Caretaker Extraordinary Convention Planning Committee and Yobe State Governor Mala Buni and other members of the committee. It is also clear that the decision of the forthcoming World Congress is limited to Delta State and does not affect other states. Some mischief makers who never wished the party well has continued to misrepresent the fact, mostly without having access to the court ruling, he argued in the statement. Giving more details on what it titles facts in the Delta State court ruling on APC, the statement reads thus: Mr. Elvis Ayamono and 7 others on 19th August instituted a case against the APC and its leadership in the High Court of Justice at Asaba, Delta State, challenging the outcome of the party's World Congress of 31st July 2021. The 7 applicants prayed the court to, among other things, issue and service the originating sermon on 15 defendants, including the party, the chairman, caretaker committee, and members, as well as the chairman of the party in the state. The applicant also sought the court to issue interim injunction to restrain the chairman and member of the caretaker committee from acting or parading themselves as leaders of the party pending the determination of the case against the outcome of the World Congress in Delta State before the court. They also prayed for interim injunction restraining the party from conducting the local government and state government congresses slated for 4th September in Delta State pending the determination of the case before the court. The High Court, in its wisdom, ruled this court has looked at the motion expired date 18/8/2021 and file 19/8/2021 seeking the relief as set out on the face of the motion paper. Also, in other news, the governorship candidate of the All Progressive Congress APC for the November 6th election in Anambra State, Senator Andy Uba, has fired back as Professor Chukwuma Soludo, describing him as ungrateful person. Soludo, the governorship candidate of the All Progressive Grand Alliance (APGA), has hit Uba, saying that the ex-lawmaker wasted his 16 years as a senator and also a presidential aide. The former Central Bank of Nigeria CBN Governor Soludo was replying Andy Uba, who has described him as a learner in politics. Andy Uba added that Soludo and other governorship candidates were not a threat to his ambition, as he would sweep votes with ease. But replying the former CBN boss, Andy Uba reminded Soludo that he brought him to limelight by positively influencing his appointment as the head of the country's Apex Bank. Coordinator of Andy Uba's media office, Arinze, in a statement also dismissed Soludo's claim as a good leader who has all it takes to reposition the state for good. He reminded Professor Soludo that leadership and oratory were not the same. We wonder how charisma and oratory alone would assure the hard times imposed on Anambra by APGA's failed governance. Such characteristics are not enough to guarantee the welfare of the people. We are not surprised that Professor Chukwuma Soludo, APGA candidate, has started running amok, because we simply told him that Andy Uba has more experience than he will ever have. We read with amusement the attempt to accuse Andy Uba of everything Soludo represents and the allegation that Andy Uba was a failure in his 16 years of service. Anambra knows the truth and we will not shy away from it. It is public knowledge that even Professor Chukwuma Soludo's rise to stardom with his appointment as CBN governor has Uba's fingerprint around such an appointment, but that is a story for another day. However, if Soludo can call a man who facilitated his appointment as CBN governor a failure, then Soludo must be the product of such failure and therefore branded a failure. Even at that, let us ask Professor Chukwuma Soludo what he achieved as CBN emsman, given the fact that at the end of his tenure as CBN governor, his successor, Malam Sanusi Lamido Sanusi, discovered massive fraud act which was perpetrated in the bank Soludo was allegedly supervising as CBN governor. Compare and contrast with Andy Uba's 8 years as a senator representing Anambra South. Soludo has been reminded that even the recent landmark addition of Anambra to the League of Oil Producing States again has imprint of Senator Andy Uba's wealth of experience, as he sponsored a bid to amend the Niger Delta Development Commission Act to include Anambra State in the 7th Senate. It is such foresightedness exhibited by Andy Uba that has led to the landmark addition of Anambra State. Again, let us point out to Soludo that neither charisma nor oratory will assure the hard times imposed on Ndi Anambra by APGA's 8 years of misgovernance. Ndi Anambra will not live on job-breaking words, nor travel our bad road or overcome our security challenge via charisma. They are not enough. Rather, what we need presently is a leadership that has no time to play to the gallery. that is the stuff Senator Andy Ubah is made up of. So for Soludo to bank on these characteristics as yardstick for governance only suggests that he lacks empathy and connection with the masses, grassroots, the statement reads. So guys, here we have it. We have seen the governorship candidate for the All Progressive Congress, Senator Andy Ubah, coming out to lash out to Soludo, the All Progressive Grand Alliance candidate, that he lacks what it takes to become the governor of Anambra State, that charisma, the oratory would not give Anambra what they want, that he lacks the empathy and connection with the masses and grassroots, which is needed to take Anambra to the next better level. Of course, some Nigerians who reside in Anambra State particularly, as we're talking about this present government of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, not being able to allow grassroots leadership, talking about having a local government chairman or local government leadership, that the present administration withheld that in order to squander the funds coming or going to that particular purpose, or going for that particular purpose rather. Also, we saw David Oyedepo coming out to say that Fulani businesses or Fulani herdsmen are being sponsored by Nigerians and in Nigerians. Of course, the people to sponsor them are the top Nigerians or top politicians who are backing these people up to do whatever they are doing, because he said the killings are becoming too much. Fulani herdsmen are menaced in the country. So guys, about what Senator Andy Ubah told Soludo, do you think that Soludo lacks what it takes to take Anambra to the next level or to lead Anambra State? Do you also think that Andy Ubah is the best candidate as far as Anambra State is concerned? Drop your comment in the comment section below. Do not forget to like, share and comment on all our videos. Do follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube and also on Instagram. Also check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. Until we come your way next time, do not forget, this is DJ MTV Daily News Update. Thank you for watching till the end.
Yeah.
DJ MTV. DJ MTV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJ MTV.
DJ MTV. DJ MTV. DJ MTV. DJ MTV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJ MTV. DJ MTV. DJ MTV. DJ MTV.